It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor Report, Rumor Report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, this morning we are talking DMX all throughout the morning. And D, Rough Riders founder D, and former manager Craig Broadhead spoke to Lisa Evers, and they were talking about DMX's legacy and also about the recording of this new album that's coming out. And here was what D had to say about the album that was recorded in Nashville, Tennessee.
It's just sad that he ain't gonna be able to music. We did all the albums, but this album right here is special. Like, you probably never heard no music like you heard on this one that we did just now. This is probably one of his great albums. One of the best. It's a classic.
So is this going to be the Def Jam album?
Yeah, I mean, they said his next album was on Def Jam, so I would assume, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, that's what it's.
Yeah, Swiss, because when Swiss was on Breakfast Club a couple years ago, he said that DMX had re-signed with Def Jam and they were working on the new album. I wonder if that's the project D's talking about. Has to be, right?
Yeah, I would think so. All right, now let's talk about Saweetie. People are feeling like she's responding to Quavo, claiming that he took back the Bentley that he got her. In case you haven't heard it, here's a snippet from that song.
She slime and she sneaky, yeah. Sneaky, taking back that Bentley.
All right. Well, Saweetie did a skit, and this was a cute skit. This is her response, where it's basically her. She's playing both roles and says, "I know that's wrong. Besties or frenemies." And here's what the skit sounded like.
Hey, have you seen my keys? Nope, I haven't seen them. I can't find them anywhere. But weren't you driving my car last? I don't know. Don't be losing my keys. I'm your best friend. I would never steal your keys. You right, girl. I be tripping. Give me a hug. Besties for life.
Oh, she played herself. I thought that was really her bestie.
Yeah, she's playing is both. Yeah, it's two different roles, but she's playing both roles, and then she's hugging her bestie, and the girl that's saying that she didn't take the keys, which is herself, is holding the keys behind her back. So.
Well, I'm glad she's smiling about the situation. You know what I'm saying? I would say
right. All you can do is joke about it because people are going to have things to say.
Yeah, because I would say she's going to cry in the car if Quavo takes that Bentley back, but there'll be no car to cry in.
Yeah, she got her own money, though. She could buy her own car, though.
I'm sure.
All right, now this happened last week. The first woman who had accused Deshaun Watson of sexual assault has spoken out, and her name is Ashley Solis. She's a massage therapist, and she had a press conference that was arranged by Houston attorney Tony Busby, who is representing her and 21 other women who have filed lawsuits against him. And here's what she had to say.
Deshaun Watson assaulted and harassed me on March 30th, 2020, in my own home, doing what I love most, massage therapy. I blame myself at times, which is insane. I can no longer practice the profession that I love the most without shaking during the session. Flashes of Watson's face rush to me in the moment. I think of his penis touching me, which sends me into a tailspin. I suffer from panic attacks, anxiety, and depression.
All right, Deshaun Watson, on his behalf, is denying these accusations of the women who allege he used massages as a pretext to prey on them. In the lawsuits, he's accused of exposing his genitals to the women and forcing at least one to perform oral sex. And, you know, this is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, by the way. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So just putting that out there as well for you guys. Now, in the wake of all this, Beats by Dre terminated their relationship with him, and Nike also suspended their endorsement deal with Deshaun Watson. And we will keep you updated on what's happening in that situation. All right, Kim Kardashian's shapewear line Skims is reportedly worth $1.6 billion after a new investment. Yes, there was a recent series of investments of $154 million, and now they're saying Skims is worth $1.6 billion. Woo!
Wow.
She is not playing with this money.
You got to respect it. People can say whatever they want about, oh, she got on because of a sex tape. There's a lot of people out there with sex tapes who don't go on to build billion-dollar empires.
What's in your mouth?
All right. I don't know. Now, the stylist who is prepping Janet Jackson, who prepped Janet Jackson's look for the 2004 Super Bowl appearance with Justin Timberlake, is speaking out and told Page Six that Justin Timberlake is actually the one who pushed for the wardrobe malfunction in an attempt to outdo Britney Spears, Madonna, and Christina Aguilera, who had months earlier kissed at the MTV Video Music Awards. According to super stylist Wayne Scott Lucas, he told Page Six, instead of doing something bigger than their performance, he wanted a reveal. So in the end, as you all know, Justin Timberlake tore off part of her top, and briefly revealed her breast. He said, I wouldn't call it a wardrobe malfunction in a million years. It was the most functioning wardrobe in history. As a stylist, it did what it was intended to do. So he's working on a tell-all book. He'll tell that story in full for the first time and reveal other secrets from the world of fashion and show business.
I mean, that's that brother's story to tell, and he has every right to say it, but he could have said that decades ago when it happened, and it would have helped Janet Jackson out in the moment. Like, what's the point? What's the point of saying it now?
Right, don't know. All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, shout out to Revolt. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice mix is up next, and let's start the mix off with some DMX, all right? Let me know your requests. It's Breakfast Club. Good morning.